Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we reached Meteor Falls and we defeated T-Magma there, and then ascended Mount Chimney and defeated Maxie there. And we reclaimed the meteorite. In this episode, we're going to head south to Lavaridge Town. So here we are on the Jagged Pass, and there are actually two Pokemon that we could get here, and a new Pokemon that we're going to get. So let's see what we'll get for our Dex Dev encounter. You can get Machop, Spoink, and Numel, and I already have Machop, so let's see what we get here. I won. You know, either one's cool. I like them both, and that's a Spoink, so. And yeah, I should be able to get it. Let's see. I'll take it. Why not? So, yeah, let's take a level 20 Spoink. The wrong Pokemon is up front to deal with this, so let's put... You know what? Let's have... Who has a lot of special defense? Probably Cedar. Yeah, Cedar could handle that. Let's do that. Throw Cedar up front. Cedar would be the best option for this, so... Alright, so let's get our encounter for the Jagged Pass. It's going to be this Spoink. And will it be male or female? Because we still have very few male Pokemon. This Spoink is a female. Okay. Every single Pokemon in the PC is female, pretty much. I doubt it has less than 40 hit points. Let's Dragon Rage. I should have used a Quick Ball, but... Yeah, we're good. Okay. And Psychup's not going to do anything to me. So, let's go ahead and throw a... Let's go for a Great Ball. You know, I don't really like the look of them, but... I don't really have anything better than that. I was going to use a Luxury Ball, but we don't have any, so... I'm going to have to pick some of those up. But we caught Spoink, right? Yeah. So I need a flower nickname for this here Spoink. Unfortunately, we're not getting very many male Pokemon, but... Let's check out Spoink real quick. The bounce Pokemon. So, yeah, I'll give a nickname to this Spoink here. Alright, I'm going to name this Spoink. Let's go for... let's try... Let's do Violet. And yeah, Violet the Spoink. Maybe we'll get to use her, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so the Acrobike's the best bet for this place, but you have to go this way. You can't actually go back through the monorail because the old lady won't let you. Which I found that out right before I started recording. I didn't know that. Alright, let's go... We'll be up here a couple times to make sure we get everything, but for now, let's just go this way. That's another Spoink. Oh, yeah, ooh. She probably has like a Metatite or something. Let's fight her with Crocus. The experts tend to have Metatite and... Yeah, just Metatite normally, so... Alright, she said she went to the Hot Springs, which is a place we'll be finding at pretty soon. Right into the next town. Yeah, she does have a Metatite, so I was right about that. But what else could she have? Maybe a Spoink? We'll see. But Crocus definitely will slay this Metatite, no problem. It's level 24. We're pretty under-leveled right now, but definitely... What? Does Faint get priority? I don't remember. It might. I just was going to say we're definitely going to outspeed this, but... Yeah, that must be the case. Hariyama. Oh, man. That's some power right there. But, you know, I'm not really confident in Crocus taking out this thing in one hit. But, really, it's the best option, so let's go for it. I don't think they have any Rock-type attacks at this point. Ooh, that didn't even do half.
Oh my gosh.
Knockoff took me down to 11 hit points. You know what? It wouldn't really do me anything to switch. Let's use healing item number 1. You know, that's not even going to get me full health. Oh, man. Let's do the lemonade. I'm glad we bought those last episode. So use healing item number 1 on Crocus. I just want to see what it's going to do. It knocked off my item, so knockoff won't do that much damage anymore. So we'll just see what it's going to do. It's going to go for Vital Throw. So it's definitely not going to do very much. Yeah, it's 4 times resisted. Alright, that was the right play. Knockoff did so much because we had an Oranberry. So we should be alright right now with Aerial Ace. Shouldn't knock it out, but... then, oh yeah, critic... no? Okay, interesting. I know why, but... I just didn't expect it to knock it out in 2 hits. That's fine. Alright, and did it just turn day? I don't know. It looks lighter. Maybe it's just me. And that's Machop, so there's gotta be a hidden item right here. Nothing? Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, let's see. This is... well, I don't like areas in Pokemon games that you have to go to several times to get to everything. Like, a specific water route towards the end of the game. That place is terrible. But yeah, let's fight this little picnicker boy, who definitely has like a Zigzagoon or something. Let's let Heather have a little fight. She hasn't fought for a while. And I realize my team's pretty underleveled. I wasn't really going to train up for Flannery, because she's not really difficult, but I don't know. I might do a little bit of training. We'll see. This guy has a Gulpin. Interesting. It's not anything I would have guessed, but Heather's got this for sure. Heather and Olive haven't had much action lately. Bulldoze or Slash? I don't remember what would do more. Bulldoze should do more. Off the top of my head. Enough. Nah, not quite enough. That was a crit, too. And he's gonna Encore me into it. No problem. Little Gulpin. You are no longer in existence, thanks to Heather. Alright. Okay, so this episode will definitely be taking on Flannery. I know that much, but yeah, let's go this way. Get this item, which is going to be a Max Ether. And there's also something pretty cool that we can get up ahead in Lavaridge Town, which we should be almost there. I'm going to have to go to Mauville and get the Acro Bike before we come back here. That was a Nummel. I think there's a trainer over here, actually, so... Spray Repel? Yeah, why not? Save us some time here. Let's go for a Super Repel. We only have 2 left, but I tend not to use Repels very much when I play through the games on my own, because, you know, there's always that chance for a shiny, but in a Let's Play, or just to play through like a Nuzlocke or Wedlocke, or anything on YouTube, you don't really want to not use Repels, because they take a lot of time running into wild battles, and I don't really want to cut wild battles in a Wedlocke. So, alright, this trainer... I put Olive front, right? Yeah. So she's... unless she has a Mawile, which is pretty likely, actually. Skitty. It's not even a fairy type, but we'll take care of it anyway. Olive hasn't gotten very much things to fight lately, like I said. But let's go for that Venoshock, because it's Stab. Toxic's going to be really good once we get that. Because, like I said in an earlier episode, Toxic is 100% accurate when used by a Poison type, which is really cool. And Toxic Venoshock combo, be pretty good. And we still have Tackle, which is ridiculous. And it's going to copycat my Venoshock, which is interesting. Never mind. Oh yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Double Slap. So we're going to be smacked repeatedly by a Skitty. This is going to do pretty much the equivalent to no damage. And we're still infatuated, which is annoying. Come on, Olive, you're going to make Heather mad. There you go. Alright, what else does she have? Hopefully like an Azumarill or something. Anything that's not a Mawile. And it's a Jigglypuff. Yeah, Jigglypuff's a fairy type in this game. Jigglypuff's a Pokemon that I really, really want to get. You can get it south of... well, north of Rustboro City when you get Surf. So it's going to be what I go for there. I'll probably end up with a Tailo or something, but I definitely would like to get a Jigglypuff. They're one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Whenever I say one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, I mean top 30 probably. Like, I don't have a official list. I have an official list for the top 10, but I don't have a list for anything past that. Just, oh, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. This is the end of the Jagged Pass. There's still a lot of stuff we missed, but we can take this trainer out, who I'm going to guess has a Zigzagoon. Or, I don't know. Let's fight her anyways. Yeah, she's right about that. This place is not your casual hike. There's so many... I read that as Princess Diana instead of Picnicker Diana. That's funny. Alright, she has a Gloom. And I don't know what else, but Heather definitely has this. Let's go ahead and slash that thing. Crit? No. And they're going to poison me, which, you know, I would have rathered not. But if we had Facade, this would be great right now. I was thinking about doing that, poisoning Heather on purpose and then giving her Facade, but maybe for a bigger fight, but not for this. But Facade with the Pokemon with Guts that gets stabbed and poisoned, like Swellow, for example, that's so good. That's definitely something that I would like to use at some point. I think Sequoia has Guts. I actually haven't even checked Sequoia's ability this entire time of having him. I still don't know exactly what Sequoia's ability is. I'm pretty sure that it's Guts. I'll check after this fight, but... Oh, this is the first episode, by the way, that battle animations are on. Probably. Just a thought there. I probably have had them on at some point, but... You know, I say this, and watch me forget to turn them on after training. It's gonna happen. Alright, so let's check the Guts. What's Sequoia's ability? Just to be 100% sure. Yeah, it is Guts, so that's cool. We'll use that someday. We'll definitely give Sequoia a Facade one day. I definitely see it happening. Like with a Toxic Orb or something. I don't know. But here we are in Lavaridge Town. Right as the repel wears off. So we're in a new town. And something really cool. But let's first go to the Pokemon Center. And heal up our Pokemon. Okay, so let's talk to this boy. Nothing. Let's just talk to everybody. See if they give me anything. I know that girl standing next to the nurse doesn't, but if we go in the male section of the hot springs, I believe we can get an item in here. I didn't get an ice heal in here in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but I don't know if you can in this game. Maybe it's something, but I know you get something, as you saw. And an ice heal isn't worth my time or anything, but I think you can get something pretty cool in this game. Let's see. An ice heal, so never mind. But I was right about that, at least. So what's really cool is in this city, I can get my first gift Pokemon. Now, the first gift Pokemon would have been the cosplay of Pikachu, should I allowed it. But I am going to temporarily break the rules. I know, that's terrible of me, but not really. I'm allowed to deposit Pokemon to get gift Pokemon. I'm going to deposit the pair of Crocus and Sequoia for right now. Alright, and after depositing Crocus and Sequoia, if you come outside here and talk to this lady, she will give me an egg, which I do count as a gift Pokemon. This egg hatches into the Pokemon Wynaut. And Wynaut, you know, why not get the egg? But, it is a Pokemon that has gender, and, you know, Wobbuffet would be a very, very interesting Pokemon to use in a Wedlocke or Nuzlocke. And how I'm going to handle the egg is, since we wouldn't know what gender it would have, if I just put it in the PC, I'm actually going to go hatch this egg real quick. finally, after all that time, all I can say is I wish I caught a Pokemon with Flame Body at some point. But here it is. Wynaut is finally hatching. Now, all I can say about this is I have the perfect nickname for a male Wynaut. Will it be? We'll find out. And after all that time, we got our Wynaut. It was only a minute or two for you guys. But here it is. Come on, male. It's female. I can't catch a break here, but Chestnut was the name for a male, and that's obvious reference if any of you have played Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue. But it's a female, so I'm gonna have to look at my list of nicknames, and I'll be right back. And it didn't take very long. I probably didn't even cut, but I'm gonna name her Hydrangea. So let's name this little Wynaut Hydrangea. Yeah. It'd be really cool to use a Wobbuffet. I'm definitely not opposed to it. So, if it becomes an option that seems fitting, I'll definitely use it. So, while I'm heading back down Mt Chimney, I have to go get, let's just go down. Alright, here we are in the Pokemon Center. Let's check out Hydrangea and put her away. So, let's see. Hydrangea. Get another female Pokemon. It's lonely natured, which doesn't matter. I guess it's kind of upsetting. But, that's fine. She's adorable. I love Wynaut as Pokemon. I love Wobbuffet. They're great, but it'd be so weird to use one in a Wedlocke, but I will definitely be up to it. I'll see what you guys have to think about it. But let's put Crocus and Sequoia back into the party. While hatching the egg, you might have seen, but I trained Heather to 26 and Olive to 25. So now I'm not going to do any training before the gym. I just trained on Volbeat with the Dex Nav while I was running back and forth. If you didn't see, I bought some lemonade and I bought some lava cookies. And I'm going to heal real quick. And as you might have saw, I also got the Acro Bike. So we can now go back to Mt Chimney and clean up what we didn't finish here. There shouldn't be that much to do. I know we already fought her. We can go down here. So if you bunny hop on the Acro Bike, if you've never seen it before, you can ride down those things. And you can pick up an X Defense right here. I guess, it's free X Defense. Why not? See what I did there? Alright, let's see. So now the only way... So Acro Bike's good for here because you can scale up this thing. Instead of having to go all the way back up the monorail thing and then all the way back down it again. You can also... Never mind. You can hop in place and find Pokemon, but the only thing with the Acro Bike is you can't go up these things. So that's kind of the downside of that. And for a wild Pokemon, we have a Numel. It would have been really nice to get a Numel with, I believe, Magma Armor is what it would be. But we didn't, so it took an extremely long amount of time to hatch that thing. Oh, okay, thank you. I can go back up this. Alright, this is annoying to traverse, but we'll get it done. Just bunny hopping along these things. We fought this camper guy, yeah. So let's go down here. I already did it. Never mind. It's like a maze, kind of. It's not very big. We should be able to traverse this place in no time. I think there's only one more trainer we missed, and it's a hiker. I saw him on the way down. Yeah, we already fought her. We already been up that. But we can go up this, and I believe get a TM. We'll see. Yes, there's a TM here, and it's TM 43 Flame Charge. It's probably a pretty good attack for somebody. I don't know if anybody can learn it. Yeah, nobody on our team can learn it, but maybe in the future somebody will be able to get it. Alright, let's go back to the top of the mountain. As you guys can see, this place is already annoying. I'll go that way, but I actually want to go up here first. Let's see. This is the top, right? Yeah, this is the top. Let's go this way. And go down this way. I should have had the Acro Bike already, but I had forgotten to switch the Mach Bike before we left Mauville. Because the Mach Bike doesn't get much use for a while. Pick up a Super Repel there, which is nice. Try and ride through here. Yeah, okay, let's go down to the left. I'm going to use that Super Repel so we don't run into anything else. Because I just want to get done with this mountain. It's pretty long. And I wanted to face Flannery today, which we will. But, don't tell me. Okay. I was going to say, don't tell me I need the mock bike for this. That would have been so sad. But up here, we can get TM69 rock polish. Not a TM I see myself using at all, but it's there if you want it. Yeah, here's the hiker, which I was going to fight with Sequoia, with Crocus, but probably not the best of ideas. Let's do it with Sequoia. He probably has like a Graveler or a Geodude or something. We'll find out. Mt Chimney's Jagged Pass. Now, this is what I've always wanted in a mountain. This jagged bumpiness, it rocks my soul. Alright, and I don't know where I was going with that, but that voice sounded just like, who was that? Oh man, what was that voice? Just give me a second here, bear with me. He does have a Graveler, which now I think about it probably has self-destruct, which is, scary. I doubt he'll use it, but he rocks my soul. Who is that? It's something from Sly Cooper. Oh man, just give me a second, I'll think of it. It's gonna bug me so bad. Oh man. It's gonna destroy me. For anybody that doesn't know, Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves, is my favorite video game of all time. And that just sounds like something from that game. I've played it hundreds of times. Give me I'll say what it is when I remember what that's from. I think you go down the middle path. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we've done everything on this mountain now, which is cool. It was just that hiker and those 2 TMs, but yeah, we're done here. Alright, I spent like 3 minutes. I cannot think what that sounds like. I have no idea. Nobody says that in the game, but that sounds like somebody's voice so bad, and I don't know why. I'll figure it out. I don't know. If I figure it out, I'll put it on screen, but I probably won't. But just ignore what I said because I'm silly. Alright, so let's talk to this old lady. Oh, you like hot springs, do you? That's surprising for one as young as you. Oh, really? Are young kids not supposed to like hot springs? What is this? That's what's that word? Discrimination, yeah. You discriminating against the young kids. Alright, can we get in these? Not in this game? What? You can sit in these, like, on a Ruby Sapphire and Emerald. Like, you can kind of, like, sit here, and the way the graphics work, you look like you're laying in the bed. Even though you're not. There's a whole bunch of old people in this town. This place is the retirement home of Hoenn, if you didn't know. Yeah, that's the truth. Like, this is actually where you go to retire. This little girl bathes in the hot springs every day. She wants to become beautiful and strong like Flannery. Yeah, we're going to talk about that here in a second. Let's go in here. This old man's got... See, I told you, they're all old men. He heard there was an egg left at the daycare. Was it our Wynaut? Why not? Alright, and this is the herbal medicine shop. I'm never going to use any of this stuff. It's all terrible. Like, but this guy gives me a charcoal, which would be great. Should we, need to barbecue something. Yeah? I'm not even going to check the shop. Nothing there I want. It all makes Pokemon dislike you. It's good items, but I don't want it. Oh, this guy. This guy's awesome. He gives me TM75 Swords Dance, which will be very useful, but I want to talk to him again. Oh, I didn't get to read. He said something about soul. Like that hiker guy. I think he did. Other than that, I'm just silly and I misread it, but what's this little girl have to say? Everybody's giving us TMs today. Okay. Yeah, he's talking about sturdy, which is nice. Can I buy anything special here? You know what? I could buy hyper potions now. I'm going to buy 2 of those just in case. Like, we need something extra superpower for Sequoia. I don't know where I was going with that. Do I have any revives in my bag? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and sell those off. Don't really need full heals right now. I bought some lava cookies, like I said. I'll buy some super repels, and we'll sell off those revives for a little bit of extra cash. Let's see. Let's sell, yeah, the revives and the energy powder, and yeah, we'll take Yeah, we'll just have the rest. Alright, so now there's nothing left in this town. It's very tiny, but there is one thing left, and that's the gym, which is the whole reason we came here to begin with, am I right? So let's go ahead and enter the 4th gym of the game. This gym is basically going to be Cedar's gym, but I would like to use maybe somebody else to fight the trainers. Maybe not. I don't know. Everybody's got a partner weak to fire except for Cedar, so let's just go ahead and enter the 4th gym, which is the Lavaridge Town Pokemon Gym, and the leader is Flannery, one with a fiery passion that burns. Yeah, alright, so let's talk to the champ and making guy. Oh yeah, I forgot this gym was a little different. Alright, let's talk to him. Yo, how's it going, champ to be Chroma? Lavaridge's gym leader Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Even hotter than her. Yeah, Flannery is hot. Fire hot, if you see what I did there. But no, seriously, she doesn't even compare to my favorite gym leader. Yeah? Alright, so let's fight these guys. I don't even remember how to get through this entire gym. I'll just mess around with it. This guy thinks he's all that. Let's talk to him. Ow, 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 yikes, it's hot! Yeah, he's talking about his leader. I'm kidding, he's talking about the heat. This place, you can't handle the heat, you gotta get out of the gym, am I right? So he's got a Nummel. Send out Cedar, because Cedar would be the best option, right? Yeah, Cedar would. Alright, let's just... Yeah, I don't know what would be better, Bulldoze or Dragon Rage. Let's check it out and see how much Bulldoze is going to do. Bulldoze would definitely be the superior option in this case. Alright, that's basically what my plan is for this gym. Bulldoze everything. Picture Cedar, you see the nice little Gyarados, you know, strong Pokemon. Just picture that Digimon that's a bulldozer. A bulldoze machine thing. I don't remember what they're called. Like, they're bulldoze? I don't know. But just picture that thing. That's basically what we're doing. We're going to bulldoze the competition. Yeah, and this guy just felt it. He's blinded by the sweat in his eyes. You might need to get out of this gym, dude. You can't take the heat. You need to get out. So I'm going to fight everybody. My rule for this challenge is to fight every trainer, and I abide by that, but I didn't state this. I don't fight every trainer in gyms, and that's... I normally do. Let's picture this. My entire years of playing Pokemon, I've been playing since I was a baby. I have never fought all of the trainers in Sabrina's gym in Kanto. I never have, and I probably never will. It's anything where it's a headache to get to all the trainers, like Clement's gym in X and Y. No matter what my rule is, I'll skip them. In this gym, it doesn't apply, and none of the gyms in Hoenn apply. I'll fight all of them, but any gym where it's a headache to get to the trainers, I'll never fight them all. That doesn't apply here. I'm just saying that. I'm going to fight everybody in here, but let's talk to this little boy. He's a ninja boy. He feels like his brain is melting. That's probably not a good thing. Why would you let your children play in here? That's horrible. And why would you give him a Coughing? Last I checked, Coughing is not a fire-type Pokemon. You know, it could have a pretty cool Mega Evolution, Poison Fire. It'd be pretty cool, but in this case, this thing is not a fire-type. So what are you doing here? Well, I say this.
What is this? What?
Hold the phone! This Coughing knows Flamethrower?
What is this?
My mind has been obliterated. Holy crap! What have I just witnessed? I have seen it all. And no, Cedar, you can't learn Leer. That's just silly. You're dizzy. I'm dizzy. I just witnessed your Coughing use Flamethrower. Like, I know they can learn it, but why? Why does his have it? Like, I get it, you know. I fully understand them doing that in a gym, but dang. As I was saying, I was making fun of his Coughing not being a fire type. Well, there's a certain somebody in here who also doesn't have a fire type. And every gym in Hoenn has one, I'm pretty sure. Not this guy. This nerd up here. Not that being a nerd's bad or anything. I am the biggest nerd you'll ever meet. Just gonna tell you that. You could meet me in public, and you will literally walk away saying, I have never met anybody more nerdy than that guy. But yeah, this girl has a Metatite. If you didn't see that coming, like, That's why I led with Crocus. And I just realized something. It might have been a bad idea because, you know, what if this thing knows Fire Punch? It's possible. And I wasn't really thinking about that, so hopefully... Uh-oh. Okay, it doesn't. I just thought it might because that coughing new flamethrower, you know, Metatite, they could give something to switch it up. Like, here, have Fire Punch and kill somebody's bug. I would have been very sad, but in this case, it wasn't a problem. So goodbye, Metatite. You will be missed. But as for that Wynaut, I have never used a Wobbuffet ever in regular play. I've never used a Wobbuffet in my life. It would be so cool for my first experience using Wobbuffet to use it in a Wedlocke. It's such a strange Pokemon, and it would be weird developing a strategy for it, but it could definitely be one of those Pokemon that benefits from a Wedlocke. Kind of having a tag team partner, like, alright, Wobbuffet's not going to do very well here. Kind of tag, switch out. I think it'd be super fun to use Wynaut, and I am definitely up for using it. Like, if it is going to fit with somebody, it's going to happen. Like, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. If I can, I will. So I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts on me using Wobbuffet are. Like, and if you've ever seen anybody use one in a Wedlocke or Nuzlocke, or if you have yourself. Like, it just sounds so much fun, and it'd be great. Alright, let's go this way. And I believe that one up top was the right way to go. Yeah, it was. So, there's not too many trainers left in here. And I like this gym quite a bit. I like what they did with it. It's very similar to Ruby and Sapphire's layout, but they did it differently, and I like it. They did it much more user-friendly. If you know what I'm talking about, you've played Omega Ruby and Alpha. Oh, you've played Ruby and Sapphire before, but dang. The gym and Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, it's, you know, hard to grasp, especially if you're younger when you're first playing it. Like, I know the way through that like the back of my hand now, but when I was younger, I could definitely remember myself having problems with it. So let me guess, this coughing nose flamethrower. Yep, there it comes. That's funny. I would have been very sad if I led with, like, a steel type or something. I am. Although, flamethrower's not really going to be something that would catch you off guard in here, because, you know, you're not going to really be leading with anything weak to it, so. But it's still pretty nifty. Let's go with this one. I think this would be the right one, right? Not to the gym leader, but to fight everybody. Yeah, the other one would take me to the gym leader. Oh, this guy's scary looking. I'll heal up Cedar with a potion. No, I don't have a potion. Let's do it with an Oranberry and another Oranberry. That one hit point is a big deal. I know some people might not think so. I have had several times in a Wedlocke or Nuzlocke where one hit point has saved the day, and it's awesome. It's really cool. And it's scary, but it's definitely like, oh man, if I didn't heal that one hit point, things would have went down. So I guess for today's question, I haven't really had questions for videos until a couple of episodes ago, but I thought it was kind of fun. More people are engaging, and I like it when people comment. If you've been watching and you haven't commented on any of the videos, I would love for you to comment something. Just tell me something. Like, I love interacting with you guys. It's really fun. But what's your favorite fire type? Like, that's kind of fitting. Oh no. And okay, what's your favorite fire type and who's your favorite gym leader? You saw mine, but for about, if you caught it, it was like half a second. But yeah, who's your favorite gym leader and what's your favorite fire type? But this thing's scary, this Kecleon. What does it have? I'm just gonna Dragon Rage it. It can't have anything that big of a deal, right? Yeah, Slash. Eh, you know, powerful if I left it in the normal state, but really not worried about it at all. Alright, that Kecleon's down. There should only be one trainer left, so Cedar's getting pretty close to the level limit. Like, there's no reason to train. Normally I'd train up to close to the level limit. There's no reason. There just isn't. And if I lose a Pokemon because of that, that's my fault. You know, I don't always train up directly to the limit. And the next level limit's only going to be 30. I don't want to mess with it. Like, it's just not necessary. There might be a trainer on that middle pad at the top. I'm not going back to check. It's not worth my time. Especially if there isn't one. So this is the last guy in here. his name is Andy. Well, hello, Andy. Nice to meet you and your Nummel. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your Nummel is going to be obliterated. Yeah, your Nummel doesn't stand a chance, buddy. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. As for some Flannery trivia, I forgot to do that this episode, but there really isn't that much. If you haven't seen any of the anime, spoiler if you don't want to hear anything, but in the anime, her grandfather was an Elite Four member at one time, and he had a very powerful Typhlosion. And Flannery's the only gym leader in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that changed her team from Ruby and Sapphire. In Ruby and Sapphire, she had 2 Slugma and Torkoal. In Emerald, she had a Slugma, a Nummel, a Camerupt, and a Torkoal. And in this, she just has a Nummel, a Slugma, and a Torkoal. And I didn't look that up. I just know what she has. It's not like I never look up teams or anything, as you saw with Birch. So, this is it right here. This is going to be the fight. Fighting one of my favorite gym leaders of all time. For obvious reasons. But anyways, here we go. I don't think there's anything really I can do to prepare. I could give Jasmine Dig. Actually, yeah, I might do that. Let's check that out. Let's see. Can anybody else learn Dig that might be useful? You know what? No. So, I'm not going to give it to Sequoia. Let's do this. Let's straight up go for it. It shouldn't be hard. I'm not worried about Flannery. I'm not worried about Flannery fine. Yeah. If anybody gets that reference. I'm not worried about her at all. But things could go wrong, and if that's what happens, that's what happens. Here we are, the 4th gym leader of the game. Flannery, the fire-type gym leader. Here we go. Let's talk to her. Welcome! No, wait, I mean...
Puny trainer, you've done well to make it this far.
Let's see. I'm honored to be serving as the gym leader of... No, I mean... I'm Flannery and I'm in charge here. Yeah, that's it. That sounds good. You better not underestimate me, because I've only been a gym leader for a short time. With the skills I've inherited from my grandfather, I'm gonna, demonstrate the hot moves we've honed in this land. Alright. 4th gym of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wedlocke Challenge versus Flannery, the Fire-type gym leader of Hoenn. First up is Slugma. Let's go, Cedar. Slugma, Fire-type, level 26. Alright, we got Intimidate off, and it's not really necessary, because we're going to bulldoze the competition. And down goes Slugma. Alright. And next up is her strongest Pokemon, her ace. That's Torkoal, Fire-type, level 28. Now, I just thought about something. Never mind. I don't think it should be a problem. Alright. Bulldoze! Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Ooh, sunny day. Oh, that's... I was worried that Bulldoze wasn't going to do that much damage. Now, I'm going to use Dragon Rage. I think Dragon Rage is going to do more than Bulldoze. And it did by a substantial... Oh. I know it's resisted, but sunny day! Overheat! Yeah, we're good. That's still scary. Alright, and we're going to use Dragon Rage, even though I know she's going to heal. So she's going to use Healing Item. On Torkoal, no problem. Let's just Dragon Rage this. And it did half, which is great. Dragon Rage is like the ideal attack as of right now for ace Pokemon. And down goes Torkoal. So yeah, there was really no reason to worry about this gym. And Cedar grew to level 27, which is pretty sweet. And that's it for Cedar leveling up. And here comes her final Pokemon, Nummel. Fire Ground type, level 26. And let's go for Bulldoze and finish this fight up. And that's it. Flannery's done. That's it. I guess I was trying too hard. Yeah, Flannery, you were, unfortunately. And all right, I've only recently become a gym leader. I guess I was trying too hard to be someone I'm not. When I don't act like myself, no wonder Pokemon that battle at my side get confused. Thanks for teaching me that. You deserve this. And we got the 4th badge of the game. The Heat badge, right? I should remember this. I'm a Hoenn fan. Yeah, there's the Heat badge. If you have a Heat badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use HM move Strength outside of battle. This is my token of appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. And we get TM50, Overheat. What used to be the last TM in the game is now only half. Overheat is a fire type attack that does a lot of damage, but it also sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. Yeah, so that's it for Flannery, and that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more of the series, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.